This is the FREESKY dual battery electric bike, and just standing here looking at it, you can tell this bike means business. It's got a rugged, almost military vibe with its sturdy aluminum frame and big, chunky 26-inch fat tires. At first glance, it's hard to miss the dual battery setup. They're right there, pretty sleek, and honestly, that's what got me interested in this e-bike in the first place. For anyone who's ever worried about running out of battery halfway through a ride, having that extra power and range brings real peace of mind. My first impression was honestly a bit of mixed feelings. I mean, the specs are impressive. A 2500 watt peak motor, huge 48 volt 41 watt-hour battery capacity, top speed around 38 miles per hour, and a listed range of up to 160 miles. But sometimes specs on paper end up feeling overhyped, and I was a little skeptical if it would really feel as powerful and reliable as it sounded. It's also a pretty large bike. I'm 6'4", and the FREESKY Alaska Pro honestly fits me really well. But if you're on the shorter side, you might find it a little intimidating at first. I took it out on some trails near downtown Ella, specifically the Ken Burton Trail. And wow, from my experience, the FREESKY just eats up rough terrain. Those 4-inch wide tires aren't just for looks. They give you amazing traction on loose gravel, sand, and even snow if you ever find yourself in that kind of weather. If you're new to fat tire bikes, just know that it means you'll stay stable and comfortable in places where regular bikes might slip all over the place. I really appreciated the full suspension system here. The bike has both a front hydraulic downhill fork and rear suspension. That basically means you get a much smoother ride, and bumps that would normally rattle your arms and back are barely noticeable. Urban roads, mountain trails, steep hills, the FREESKY handles them all. And even when the trail gets sketchy, those 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes stop you quickly and reliably. A quick review of the battery situation. This is a true dual battery bike. With removable packs, upper is 18 Ah, lower is 23 Ah. Combined, that's 41 amp hours, and it seriously lasts. I took my time, used a mix of pedal assist and throttle, and after a long day riding, I still had battery left. It was freeing, not having to worry about running out of juice halfway. The range you'll actually get depends on your weight, terrain, how much you use throttle versus pedaling, and even the weather. But I can confidently say it outperforms almost every e-bike I've tried when it comes to distance. From my experience, you really can expect something between 90 and 160 miles per charge, depending on your riding style. The motor itself feels solid. Key features include that rear hub motor, which delivers all the torque you want for big hills, 130 Nm to be exact, which for folks new to e-bikes, basically means it pulls strongly even up steep grades and starts feeling more like a motorcycle, especially in higher pedal assist levels. The official top speed is 38 miles per hour when you're pedaling hard, and 20 miles per hour with throttle only, which is speedy for a fat tire e-bike, but it never felt sketchy. The bike stayed balanced, and the brakes gave me a lot of confidence even at faster speeds. Something I didn't expect was just how bright the front LED headlight is. It puts out 800 lumens, which is a lot. That made night riding feel a lot safer. The LCD display is clear and super easy to read, even in direct sunlight, showing your speed, distance, battery life, and trip details. For folks who are just getting into e-bikes and might be worried about the controls being too complicated, don't sweat it. The pedal assist has 5 levels, so you can pick what's comfortable, and there's even a walk mode for pushing the bike up ramps or hills. As for comfort, I found the geometry of the frame really suited to taller riders, but you can always adjust the seat and handlebars to get the right fit. The bike can handle a max load of 300 pounds, so that's great if you like to carry gear or just want to feel sturdy and safe. I added a few of my own touches here and there, like a better saddle for longer rides, but honestly, the stock setup is already impressive. Now let's talk about a few things to keep in mind. This bike is big, and it's pretty heavy, somewhere around 75 pounds, thanks to those dual batteries and fat tires. So if you need to lift it upstairs every day, I'd say think twice, or at least get some help. Charging both batteries from empty takes a good chunk of time, maybe around 6 hours, which is fair for the size, but not exactly plug in for an hour and go. On my first try, assembly took about 30 minutes since it comes mostly pre-assembled, but the included instructions were simple enough to follow. If you've never put together a bike, take your time, or ask a friend for an extra pair of hands. I know some people might see the price and compare it to cheaper, entry-level e-bikes. From my perspective, the FREESKY Alaska Pro is a lot of bike for the price. You're getting full suspension, high-capacity dual batteries, quality disc brakes, fat tires, and real comfort and safety features. That's a combination most basic models just can't match. If you're serious about long-distance riding, exploring both city streets and trails, or even replacing your car for daily commutes and errands, this is a fantastic option. In my opinion, this bike is perfect for bigger riders, adventure fans, folks who want to cover major distance, and anyone who lives someplace with a mix of hills, rough roads, and longer rides. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants more than a short neighborhood cruise who doesn't want to stress about battery life. The FREESKY works great for daily commutes, fitness, hauling groceries, or off-road exploring. In conclusion, I'm really happy with my choice. I had my doubts at first, mostly because I wasn't sure if I'd use all that range, but I find myself riding further, trying new routes, and just having more fun without stressing about charging or running out of battery. The bike is smooth, powerful, and honestly a blast to ride. If you're thinking about making the jump to a true all-terrain e-bike, I think the FREESKY dual battery electric bike for adults is worth a serious look. If you found this quick review helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe for more honest reviews like this, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, if you have questions about the FREESKY, or if you want to see any specific features tested. Thank you for watching.